Welcome back, Special Olympics track and field athletes. We're going to do a track running circuit today. So we're going to do a series of running exercises to help improve your running style and your running form. As always, make sure you've done the walk warm-up, the dynamic exercise warm-up, and make sure you've gone for a walk so you're ready to exercise and work hard. Make sure you have water with you. The weather today is a little bit unsettled, so if you are exercising on a day where the weather is unsettled, keep an eye on the sky, and if you see lightning or hear thunder, immediately go inside because we'll be doing the same thing. Hopefully we'll be able to get through the whole circuit before the weather changes. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get started. First exercise is one that we've done quite a bit throughout the summer. They are A's. We're going to do each of these exercises a series of 3 times. If you want and you're feeling good, go back through the circuit again and do it another 3 times. Totally up to you depending upon how you're feeling and what kind of time you have. So let's get started with A's. Again, think about arms as being cheek pocket, feet as making a square with your toe up. And we're going to skip down the driveway and I'll jog back, and we're going to do that 3 times. Here we go. Jog back gives your body time to recover. Last time. This time, just walk back so you're ready for the next station. Gives your body time to recover. Next station is fast feet. Being fast on the track is 2 things. One is how long your stride is, and the other one is how fast your feet are. A's and B's work to maximize your stride. Moving your feet fast is something you have to train your brain to do. So we're going to try this circuit station. So we're going to start, and I'm going to move my feet really fast as I can, for 5 seconds. Walk for 5, fast feet for 5. All the way down the driveway. I'm going to do that 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Ready? Together, but sometimes it's hard to move your arms. The most important thing is your feet. Try and move them as fast as you can without moving down the driveway quickly. Make sure you keep your head up at a natural level. This is our last session. is straight leg runs. So we're going to move with our legs straight. This is going to work to increase the flexibility in your hips, and again, it works on stride length. So it's going to look like this. Your legs stay straight, and you kick them out in front of you. Really important in this exercise, don't lean back. Stay on top of your feet. So legs are just going to come out nice and straight, toes high. Make sure you're not leaning back. You're staying nice and on top of your body. Okay, we're heading into the next station, but before you do that, make sure you grab a drink of water. Again, this is another exercise to increase flexibility, increase stride length. We've done these a lot before. They are B's. So they're an A with an extension of the leg. Straight ahead. Think about trying to push down a hurdle with the ball of your foot, so your foot stays up nice and high. Go with the last one here. Here we go. This next exercise, I'm going to do it on the grass. It is starting from a plank position. And we're only going to run 2 or 3 steps, but we're going to try and move from a plank position, working on our upper body strength a little bit. So, I'm going to start right here and run in this direction. Brad's going to say go, so then I know when it's time to start my start. So, down in a full plank position, butt flat, head down looking at the ground. Whenever Brad says go, I'm going to go.
Ready, set, go.
Bring my legs up and start. So that is a full plank. If that makes you feel off balance, you can certainly try moving just from a standing position. So I've got my legs right, I'm focused a little bit ahead, listening for the start.
Ready, set, go.
can do either one, whichever one is more comfortable for you. For some people, they're going to find the plank makes them feel a little off balance. That's okay, go slowly. So I'm going to do the last one in the plank, but I'm not going to go fast. I'm going to go nice and slow.
Ready, set, go.
Leg up, push, step. So you're working that upper body strength and working that first step. And that's really what that plank start position does. It works the first step when you're coming off the starting line. I'm just going to grab a quick drink. Okay, arms are something that we tend to neglect when we're running. We think it's all about our legs. So what this is going to be is you're going to use running arms while you walk. So you're focusing only on your arms. What I want you to think about is cheek, and the other hand goes to the pocket. Cheek, pocket, cheek, pocket. Now notice, to get to my pocket, my back elbow has to come up pretty high, and I'm leaning into this with my knees bent. So I'm going to walk down the driveway and work on running arms while I'm walking. I can do the same thing coming back because I'm not that tired. One more time. Focusing on getting that arm back, head up, leaning in a little bit. It's really difficult not to move your legs in time with your arms, but it's a good experience to try and really work your arms on their own. Okay. Next exercise is very simple. It's just a leg swing. So I'm going to use the side of this hut here, and I'm just going to swing my leg back and forth. Not too high. Going to go for 5. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch back again. And last set. And as your hip gets looser, you can swing it a bit more. All right, we're going to work on hurdles. So we're going to work on getting our knees high as we run over. I've got these little flat hurdles. You can just use a line on the ground. It's fine. So you could even use the brakes in the sidewalk if you wanted to, if they were close enough together for you. So I'm just going to run down. I'm trying to make my 1 foot in each space. That's the goal here. Okay? Walk back 3 times. Trick here is not to look down at the lines. Last one. Now, in some of our races, the 100 and the 200, we want to make sure we start fast. In some of our races, we need to pick it up and pass somebody in the middle. So these last two stations are going to work on those two things. So I'm going to set up my lines or my hurdles for a fast start. So I'm going to take out a few. So this tells me where I have to run fast. So I'm going to have a fast start 3 times. So when I'm running between these two hurdles, I'm going to go fast. Really, really important that you're warmed up. Otherwise, your muscles can get really sore doing these types of exercises. So fast, and then I'm just going to slow down, turn the corner, jog back. And I'm not, in this circuit, I'm not going to stop. So I'm going to keep going and do it through 3 times. Here we go. Really working on form in the fast section. Last one. This next section, I'm going to change it a little bit. So now I'm going to work on passing somebody. So I want a short burst of speed. Think about this for the 400, 800, 1500, 3000. I want a short burst of speed to get by somebody, and then I'm going to go back to my pace. So between the hurdles is where I'm going fast. Same thing, we're going to do it 3 times right the way through. So I'm going to start up here, nice and at pace, speed, slow, same thing 3 times. Form is good in the middle, feet get faster between the hurdles. One more time. So depending upon your space and where you're training, you could make that interval longer or shorter. It's just the idea of speeding up and slowing down. Everybody grab a drink. So that was our last station for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you had a great workout. Again, if you want to go through that and play that again, you could definitely do that another time. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. I say 1, 2, 3, you say team. 1, 2, 3.